All right, hi everybody, it's Kate. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I'm making some sampler cakes. I just cut up all of my slices of cake, so I'm going to do this as a picture of 10, but each individual like holiday or theme is going to be a different video. So hopefully I will come back and do a thing, but what I want to show you is the icing that we used to use. I mean just anyone in general. Hobby Lobby used to have these like puffy things, so I've kind of gone online and figured out like what size I like. So basically what it's kind of nice to do, I'm gonna do it differently today, but so this is my little stash. So when I did the Valentine's ones, I went through and I made bunches of like icing dollops. Okay, so this is a whole bag. I cut them in various sizes. I believe this one is 3 inches. And then I had little baby ones. These are 2 inches. So you just need some floss or thread. It doesn't really matter. But I like these. I think they're pretty. You don't have to. You can do, we're going to go over the different ways I'm going to do them. I'm going to do some Halloween ones. This is the Patriotic one. So I got this circle set off of Amazon. I believe Michael's, Joann's, they all have them. Hobby Lob. 1-inch circles. It's going to be real tiny. So I just take it and I make a template this way. I can just sit and cut like layers out. Room because I have no idea where she would have put them, and she's at school. We need 5 pieces, 1 for the bottom and 1 for the top. I'll show you 1 circle and then we'll go back and then I'll come back on. So you're just going to take it, cut your circles, probably cut 2 at a time, but I'm going to cut them and then I'll come back. So I'm going to cut all of my, you can see, so you're going to take 1 piece and leave it at the bottom, and you're going to take this one, you're going to fold it in half and then fold it again. I know it's super tiny. You're just going to stitch it and stitch it to the bottom piece. And then do the same. And the way you want to make it go is the back will go to the back. So do 2 or 3 little stitches is fine. And then you're going to take the other pieces and fold them. And then you're going to make sure that they go the way they're supposed to go. So you're going to put the open edges at this point together and the 2 backs together. It's easier to show on a bigger piece, but I hope you can see it. And I know it's white, but you'll see it when we do the blue ones. So you're going to go down through. There's not a day that goes by that I do not stab myself with a needle, a pin, something. And then, hang on a second, and then the last piece, I'm going to put it back sides together just like you did the other one. Come up through and just secure it in. And then tie it off on the underside of your felt. there's your first little icing thing. I do not have red. I have no idea. All right. I made my cute little things. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do what I did for mine that I put out on my wreath that I made. So you're just gonna go ahead, you're gonna take your cake, oops, icing template, and you're just gonna cut 2 pieces of felt. This one I'm doing red, white, and blue for Patriotic. Now, I save all my extras. I'm going to show you how to do an alternate icing as well. I'll show you with these little scraps. Now you do have to do some trimming after the fact, once it's on your piece. I'll show you. So you don't have to be as detailed as that. So you're going to take your piece. There's a right way and a wrong way. Usually the upside down will have the printed side. So we're right up close on it. I like this Titan Bond, thick and quick. So I'm going to do red on top and blue on the bottom. So we're going to do a combination of this. You can do foam and felt glue as well. I just like this one as well. And then I do not know why this one. I don't know why that one won't work. I like desperately want it to work. So you're just going to place it down and let it dry for a minute. I don't know. I keep wanting this one to work and it doesn't. I'll have to send it back. So I already know, based on this, I need to cut this one down just a little, and just so it hits that halfway mark. So what you're going to do is you're going to decide, you're going to cut the back because you want the back to fold up. If you want the back to be the whole length of the cake, just make it a little longer, and then this will account for the back. I don't really care for this piece. So this is going to fold up and over, so you just have to decide which way you want your cake to go. So you're going to cut it, and then you're going to cut it straight. So then when you fold it up, this piece comes and wraps over. I do use the low temperature glue gun, so it will go pretty quickly. And then you just press it and push up, and then this part will come over. You could just push it over so this way it looks nice. So you do the same. Oops, sorry. I meant to do that side first. You want to do the fold over side first. My bad. And then you want to come in and then up so that gets shut. Same thing here. You're just going to trim it. And press it down. And then you're just going to press this up over top. And you can either cut this little bit off or just overlap it. It really doesn't matter. If you want, you can put pins in it. You can put a floral pin or just regular pins to kind of hold it in. The glue pretty much holds it. It's not. So you want to just take it and look at it and just make sure you're level on both sides. I'm just going to trim a little bit of that off. Better to have excess than not enough. All right. Same thing with the red. You're going to go right on top. Red's a very see-through fabric. I really want to make a watermelon slice, so I have to decide how I'm going to do that. I just kind of smooth it out with my finger, place it, turn it upside down, make sure you have enough on both sides, it'll be fine. And then what I do is I will wrap the opposite, so I will go this way with this one, so that way my line isn't, that's just, sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. With the back, I always do straight. I just need to cut this just slightly. And you're going to come up. Just want to make sure all your things are down. I didn't do that right. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. Go figure. So you see how it doesn't line up, so you just want to kind of cut it straight. So that way it comes to the middle. I cut a little short, but our rickrack is going to cover that. Oops. And then just up and over, but I'm going to make sure that it's level. You can use felt glue, you don't have to use hot glue. That's just going to take a little bit longer to dry. And then this is your top. You can glitter the top as well. It's completely up to you. I left mine regular. I used 2 big ones. I'm going to use white rickrack. I don't know. Okay, so I don't have enough of that one. My white rickrack is. I like the wider one, but this is all I got for now. So I'm going to start at the back corner here. And I want it to come and cover the in-between like that. So just put your glue right on the back of your rickrack so it lays flat. Just a tedious process. There we go. And you're going to go all the way around. All right, so at the tail end, you're going to just keep going around until you get to the top. And then close it. So I'm going to do my red, my white, and my blue little dollops of icing. You can also do, which I think would actually be nice, but I want to do it out of white. I think it'll give it a little bit more contrast. Actually, no, I'll just do it out of red because I have to take pinking shears and just cut. So this is about 1.5 inches. So cut 1.5 inches. I'm gonna just Make sure that's straight. Take your string or thread. I would recommend embroidery thread, to be honest with you. Like I said. And you're going to take it and you're just going to gather it. This is a gathering stitch. I'm hungry. Hear my belly. And then you're just going to gather it. And this will act like a little piece of icing on the back of your cake. So you can just kind of make sure you can do it however you want. I want it to be kind of like so. So I'm just going to tie it off so it stays gathered the way I want it. And then double loop it over. And then you can either pin it in here with your pins, or you can just glue it down. These pins from Amazon. So we'll just pin it, and then I'll go in and glue it as well. So you're just going to kind of take it, however you want it. And then do your red, white, and blue. So that'll work for like pies or icing or whatever. So there's that. I don't know if I like that one. There we go. And then put your glue in, red, white, and blue. All right, sorry, I had to let the dog stop barking. So there's the Patriotic one. I'm actually going to leave this one simple. You can completely embellish however you want. You can, I thought I brought down my sprinkles. I might have, you could put sprinkles down the bottom with glue. The other day I had the firework on mine. I made this. I can show you. I'll make one. I just can't get this stuff out right this second. This is like whatever that stuff is from the Dollar Tree. You could put the stars on them from the Dollar Tree. They have the little balls. You could add the balls in as well for like icing toppers or, you know, anything like that. But I'm going to leave it like this. I think it's cute. And we'll do another one.